Oops, might want to switch that around. Hello, I'm here with my friend Elisa, my helper, my intern, and she's got Freddie. I've got, oh my gosh, look at Russell, he's chilling. So we are pack walking the boys today, not both boys. Russell out, no, out? He's honing in on something. Couple tips for you, and we are going to try and demonstrate, but it's hard when you're walking and filming at the same time. It just doesn't work out. Hello, whoever tuned in. So couple things. The boys, it's a love fest, extremely. Hey Bob, what's up? So it's very hard to walk them together. It's hard for them to be in the same space together, but they do settle in. That they are not ready to walk together as far as I'm concerned, because I really want them to be walking nicely by my side. So let's see, where is he? He's doing super good right now. Sit. So what you're going to do is if you are going to walk them together, and I presume that you will be giving them a little bit of space from one another. You will want to try to keep the same pace, not one ahead of the other, because they're just going to try and catch up with one another. And I know how this goes. They are going to double team you. I'm very familiar with littermates. I have had two of my own, and they will double team as much as possible at all times. You know, they systematically take over the universe if they can. So you're going to give space, enough space so that they are focusing on you, and we are working on focus, and I'm going to show you guys how to continue to get their focus on you, not on each other, because that's super important going forward. So with that, we're going to kind of give a little demo, and I hope that I can do this, and if I end up ending early, it's just because I can't walk and film at the same time. So let's go. So got him in a heel. And this heel is a work in progress with this guy, because with both of them, because there is a dog along for the walk. When they're on their own, it's much easier. And keep in mind, these dogs are super reactive and overly excited and aroused when they see other dogs. So they are not easy dogs to walk together. It's just their behavior is just a byproduct of them being able to play constantly rowdy with the other dogs, and so anytime they see other dogs, they just want at them. So here we go, give you a little tune in of, see how they're nice behind me, walking nicely by us, by our sides. If they do get ahead, we're going to use a little leash pressure to get them back. They are both on prong collars. Prong collar is the power steering. It helps to keep them by our sides. And it also helps us to communicate. If we get closer and they want to check each other out, we're just going to give them a little communication. See, 2 fingers on the leash, no yanking and cranking here, but we are going to use a little leash pressure to communicate to them that right now we're working. This is the training walk. And if you can start getting these 2 boys, Doug and Russell, walking nicely like this, it's going to be a tremendous asset to you and to their development, you know, going forward. The thing about teaching a dog impulse control is that it just it doesn't change their personality, but it does change their demeanor. Even when they're not training on place, they're calmer, they're, you know, life is easier. They just kind of like take life in. It's not like, oh, there's a bus, there's a dog, there's a kid. It's not like that. It's they're just, life is easier, and they kind of just mind their business and take it all in, which is what we want from a good family dog. So that's what we're doing today, guys. Freddie's doing awesome with Elisa. Russell, I couldn't be more happy. And then we will be bringing Doug out next. Bob, thanks for tuning in. Hey Jan, we're ending the broadcast now, but that's what we're up to today. We'll be back on. Thanks for tuning in, guys.